something is happening between between America, United States of America, and the United Kingdom, UK. Something is happening between US and UK. And it is what we want to look at in this very video. It is this Nnamdi Kanu issue. This Nnamdi Kanu issue is bringing a kind of problem between America and United Kingdom. So United States Army veterans accuse United Kingdom over Nnamdi Kanu's continued detention, because a lot of persons have often wondered, Nnamdi Kanu is a UK citizen, a Britain citizen. Why is it that UK has remained completely silent? UK doesn't care what happens to their citizen. Their citizen Nnamdi Kanu. And UK, United Kingdom, is a country we know to be very, very active and involved in anything that happens to any British citizen. Why is Nnamdi Kanu's case different? Repeat law, UK enabling Nigerians' prosecution of Nnamdi Kanu. UK enabling Nigerian persecution of Nnamdi Kanu. Let's look at it in details. The American veterans of Igbo descent, that is, people that worked in American army, people that worked in American army that are from Igbo origin, they have accused United Kingdom of silence over the treatment of its citizen, Nnamdi Kanu, arguing that the UK had historically defined the legal doctrine now being violated. They are saying that they are criticizing UK of neglecting Nnamdi Kanu despite the fact that he is a citizen of Britain. The group insisted that the silence is no longer ignorance. It is no longer negligence. It is an endorsement, a diplomatic green light for persecution. They are saying that the fact that UK is ignoring this issue means that they are collaborating with Nigeria to sustain the detention of Nnamdi Kanu, the persecution of Nnamdi Kanu. Let's move on. AFID, these American veterans of Igbo descent, reference long-established British legal principles, citing Lord Camden, William Blackstone, AVDC, and Lord Bingham, to argue that criminal offences must be clearly defined in law before prosecution can proceed. Why do you think Britain doesn't want to get involved? Why do you think Britain? Tell us what you think. Why do you think Britain doesn't want to get involved? And please, somebody come under the comment of this video and type, Britain, stop persecuting Nnamdi Kanu, allow Biafra to go. Britain, release Nnamdi Kanu, restore Biafra. Britain, allow Biafrans to go. The group maintained that the ongoing trial of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is a constitutional abomination, and demanding his immediate and unconditional release ahead of the expected judgment on November 20th. This group is saying that what is going on in Nnamdi Kanu's case under the law is a constitutional abomination. That it has not happened anywhere, but why the world powers, UK, United Kingdom, Britain, is standing by why this is happening is surprising. That it is a constitutional abomination being perpetrated in Nigeria against a British citizen, Nnamdi Kanu. The group, in a statement signed by its president, Dr. Sylvester Oya, AVID said no valid charge is currently before Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court, insisting that the case has been legally dead for years. Nnamdi Kanu's case has been legally dead for years. Why Britain is permitting this to go on is still a surprise to everybody. Please, somebody come under the comment of this video and type, Tinubu, release Nnamdi Kanu now. Omotosho, don't allow yourself to be used. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. These American veterans insisted that count 7 of the charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is identical to count 15, which the Supreme Court struck out on December 15, 2023. You can see the mess in the whole case. According to AVID, the Apex Court has declared that the offense as late does not exist in the body of our laws. but the prosecution allegedly failed to amend or reframe the count under the appropriate law as directed. So if the prosecution representing Tinubu's government has failed to reframe the law or bring any legally backed accusation upon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why then are they still holding him? Please, somebody say Biafra must never die. Type it in the comment section. Type Biafra must never die, because that's what they want, for everybody to forgetting Nnamdi Kanu, but it will not happen. According to AFI, the Apex Court has declared that the offences as alleged does not exist in the body of our law, but the prosecution allegedly failed to amend or reframe the count under the appropriate law as directed. Even Nnamdi Kanu was in court saying, show me where it is written in the court, in the law, in the constitution, in the past judgment of the Supreme Court. Yet, even Omotosho could not point out where the case they are holding Nnamdi Kanu for is written. Instead, they simply renumber the causes and on cases, and on 29 March 2025, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu forced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to take a fresh plea to a count that the highest court in the land had already buried. Pay attention, this is very important. If you have not liked this video, this is the right time. Just click on like now. Click on like now. Avid further argued that the other 6 counts were framed under the Terrorism Prevention Act 2011 as amended in 2023, which was repealed, underlined, repealed and replaced by the National Assembly in May 2022. See, share this video to any enemy of Nnamdi Kanu. Let them know that the law they are standing on is already repealed. Please go ahead and share this video. No court in Nigeria in 2025 has jurisdiction to try any citizen under any circumstances on the strength of a repealed law or a court the Supreme Court has declared the Supreme Court has declared non-existent. The statement, except if they are starting an entirely new law on the head of Nnamdi Kanu. Are they standing on Nnamdi Kanu's case to start to open an entirely new law which nobody has known? The group maintained that Section 36, Subsection 12 of the 1999 Constitution required that no person be tried for an offense not defined in a written law. Underline the written. In a written law. No wonder Mazi Nnamdi Kanu roared in the court and said, show me where it is written. Show us where the law you are using to persecute Nnamdi Kanu is written, and they have not been able to show. A repealed law is not enforced. A count declared non-existent by the Supreme Court is not a charge. A man detained for years on such a charge is a hostage, not an accused person. The group demanded that charges against the IPOB leader be struck out entirely. All the 7 of them must be struck out entirely. This is what Omotosho should do. Please, somebody come and type, Biafra must never die. There is no valid charge before Justice Omotosho. There is therefore no lawful basis for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's continued detention, the group said. Anything less is not justice. The world is watching. History is recording. KANU'S case is expected to come up before the Federal High Court on November 20th. And on that November 20th, we here in Noble Media, our correspondents will be monitoring proceedings in Abuja, giving us live updates. So we here in Noble Media will be giving you all the updates. If you have not liked this video, like it, share this video, click on subscribe, and most importantly, click on join, so that whenever we drop an update, all those that join will be able to see it. There's another important video on the screen. Click on it and watch now.